Erev Tov, we were talking about kishuf. Kishuf is sorcery. So we were in the middle of mitzvah samech bet, which does not allow, which the mitzvah is not to allow a sorcerer to live. And the chinuch was speaking about, the element, this element of sorcery and how bad it is. So we're kind of in the middle, and we'll finish off the topic today. So this concept, we said that sorcery is able to negate the mazal of a person, is what the Chachamim said. Lama nikra shemam keshafim? Why is sorcery called in Hebrew kishuf, keshafim? Shemachishim palmalia shel mala v'shel mata. It contradicts the upper and lower legions. It contradicts these, whatever these legions are, these spiritual forces that are affecting the physical entities of the world, and the kishuf contradicts them. The power of these combinations temporarily exceeds the power of the mazal that's appointed over each of these components. Now, the Chinuch says, goes, look at the words of the Chachamim. She'amru pamalia shel mala. They said that it contradicts the upper legions. Velo amru gzerat mala. They did not say it contradicts the heavenly decree. Sorcery does not prevent God's will. That's not what it said. Hashem decreed and wanted from the beginning of the creation for this effect to result in the combination of these two entities. And there lies a refutation of this power of the forces appointed over these aspects of the world. But in any event, the Chachamim did say that the power of the legions is contradicted, like we said. Someone who is close to Hashem, and whose merit is stronger than the strength of those forces appointed over the world. They're not going to fear any type of sorcery or the ability to contradict those powers. We find this in the Gemara Masechet Shabbat, what the Chacham said to the sorceress. So the note here says, Rabbi Chanina said to the sorceress who wanted to do harm to him through sorcery, he basically said, go ahead, I don't care. You can do whatever you want to me. I don't have any fear. He placed his faith in Hashem, and therefore she was not able to do anything. The knowledge of the difference regarding these subjects, what combinations are allowed and what do not have an aspect of sorcery, and what is considered forbidden, are recognized through the discipline of sorcery. So basically, the chinuch recognizes that people might do certain things that fall into the category of what is permitted, and those that perform sorcery know what is prohibited. Don't think that practicing sorcery and invoking demons are the same thing. The rabbis said in the Gemara, with regard to the words belatehem, with their incantations, so what the Egyptians use their incantations. It refers to actions of demons. But when it says belatehem, it's in practice of sorcery. Masma mizeh, we see that you can perform sorcery without the assistance of demons. Even though, nevertheless, sorcery can also be performed with demons at times. And those demons that are used for the practice of sorcery, are called angels of destruction. Perish Rashi, as Rashi says, because sorcery is always performed for a disastrous effect. He concludes, with regards to the laws of this prohibition, we will elaborate them further in the prohibition against sorcery. That's mitzvah 5:11. Right now, this mitzvah is just not to keep a sorcerer alive. Okay, that is the appropriate place. This is only a warning to the judge, where we not to pardon them, but rather to kill them. This mitzvah to mete out justice applies to males. Ki lahem yaot v'nitan la'asot mishpat. They are the ones fit to carry out judgment. Aval lo linekevot, but not to women. V'davka be'eretz Yisrael b'smuchin. This applies only in Israel with ordained judges. Ubedin shel kaf gimel, with a bedin of 23 judges. Ubedin ha'over alea, a bedin that transgresses this. Im yesh bo koach la'asot mishpat. If it has the power to carry out judgment, avar alav zeh, has violated this prohibition. Milvad shebitel mitzvat taseh, aside from having violated the positive commandment, shu la'asot din mechuyavin derech klal, that forces them to impose justice upon those who are guilty. Ve'en bazeh malkut. However, there is no punishment of malkut for this, lefi she'en bo maaseh, because there is no action involved. V'kol lav she'en bo maaseh en lokin alav chutz minishba u'memirum kalel chavro b'shem. Any type of prohibition that does not have any action does not bear any lashes, except for swearing falsely, which we learned, mitzvah number 30, transferring one sanctity of an animal to another, that's mitzvah 351, and cursing a person with the name of Hashem, mitzvah 231. All right, chazak u'baruch everyone.